Imagine a world where your voice assistant responds to anything you want, not just the default wake up words. That's exactly what Samsung is offering with its latest Galaxy S25 series. They've introduced a feature that gives users complete control over how they wake up Bixby, the in house voice assistant. Instead of the usual Bixby or Hi Bixby, you now have the freedom to pick any word or phrase that suits your style. Whether it's something playful or just a nickname, the choice is entirely yours, making interactions with Bixby feel more personal and fun. At first glance, many believe that with the rise of Google Gemini and its impressive artificial intelligence AI capabilities, Bixby might take a back seat. However, Samsung surprised everyone by improving its voice assistant, turning Bixby into a more capable and engaging tool. The custom wake-up phrase feature is just one of the upgrades. It's a simple yet powerful change that brings more flexibility and makes Bixby feel more like your assistant, one you can talk to in a way that fits your personality. But of course, this feature comes with a small catch. While the custom wake-up phrase is a great addition, it might not work as flawlessly as the default ones. Samsung has optimized the wake-up phrases Bixby and Hi Bixby for maximum accuracy. So when you choose a completely new phrase, the system might take a little longer to recognize it perfectly. The device could have trouble responding initially. Don't worry, it will learn with time. You can retrain it if needed, which is a minor inconvenience for the added flexibility and personal touch. Setting up your own wake-up phrase is incredibly easy. Start by going into the settings on your Galaxy S25. From there, go to the Advanced Features section and select Bixby. Once you're in the Labs section, you'll find the option to create a custom wake-up phrase. Enable this feature and then navigate to the Voice Wake-up option. You'll see a menu where you can tap on Create Wake-up Phrase, Labs, and it'll guide you through the process. It asks you to say your desired phrase once, then repeat it 5 more times to ensure accuracy. After completing the process, your custom phrase will be saved and Bixby will recognize it from then on. However, there are some limitations to keep in mind. You won't be able to choose wake-up words that are already used by other voice assistants like Hey Google, Alexa, or Siri. This prevents confusion and ensures that each assistant remains distinct. Samsung also takes privacy seriously. Once you've created your custom wake-up phrase, you have the option to delete the recordings used to train it. So if you decide that you no longer want to use your custom phrase, you can delete it and go back to the default wake-up words. This new feature is a game changer for anyone looking to make their Bixby experience more personalized. It adds a level of customization that wasn't available before, letting you control how you interact with your device. If you've got a Galaxy S25, don't miss out on this update. It's easy to set up, and it's a fun way to make your voice assistant truly your own. And there you have it. If you found this feature intriguing and want to stay up to date with all the latest in Samsung tech, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We've got more exciting updates on the way, and we'd love to share them with you. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video. The Google Pixel 9a has been generating buzz lately, and a recently surfaced image hints that its design may remain largely unchanged from its predecessor. One of the key compromises Google made with the previous model was the screen-to-body ratio. To keep the cost below 500 United States dollars, the device featured slightly thicker borders around the display, making the screen feel a bit less immersive. Based off this new leak, it seems like Google is continuing with the same approach, focusing on affordability rather than drastic design changes. The leaked image appears to be an official promotional render, but due to its low quality, some finer details are hard to make out. However, certain aspects stand out. The overall shape of the phone closely resembles other models in the lineup, such as the Pixel 9 and Pixel 9 Pro, featuring rounded corners and a design language that fits seamlessly into Google's ecosystem. A noticeable difference is the front camera, which appears slightly larger than before. Additionally, antenna lines are visible along the edges, which suggests that Google might be refining connectivity features. One curious detail in the leak is the wallpaper shown on the display. It seems to be from a new collection that has not yet been seen on any current models in the Pixel 9 series. While this might not seem significant, Google often introduces new wallpapers alongside fresh hardware releases. The home screen layout, controlled by the Pixel launcher, appears to remain the same, which is expected since major software updates typically arrive with flagship launches and new Android versions rather than mid-range releases. Although the image quality makes it difficult to determine precise measurements, the display borders on the left, right, and bottom seem to be consistent in size. However, the top border appears to be slightly thicker. If this leak is accurate, it suggests that Google is maintaining the same display design philosophy used in previous mid-range models. For reference, the Pixel 8 had a screen-to-body ratio of approximately 81.6%. In comparison, premium smartphones often push this ratio much higher. Devices like the iPhone 16 Pro Max achieve around 91.4%, while the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra reaches approximately 92.5%. These higher-end devices minimize screen borders to enhance the viewing experience, but Google seems to be focusing more on offering an affordable alternative rather than chasing premium aesthetics. This strategy aligns with Google's approach for its mid-range lineup. The Pixel A series has always been about delivering strong performance and software support at a reasonable price. While some users might wish for thinner display borders, others will appreciate the balance between cost savings and long-term usability. The Pixel series is known for its excellent camera quality, clean software experience, and timely updates, which are often more valuable to buyers in this price range than a bezel-less design. Google's decision to stick with this formula is not surprising. The previous models in this lineup have consistently been well received, providing a solid experience without the high price tag of flagship phones. If the Pixel 9 follows the same pattern, it is likely to be another competitive option for those looking for a budget-friendly smartphone with premium software and camera capabilities. While the lack of major design changes might be disappointing to some, others will find comfort in knowing that Google is continuing to prioritize reliability and affordability. As more leaks and official details emerge, a clearer picture of what to expect from the Pixel 9a will develop. Until then, this new leak suggests that Google is playing it safe, refining an already successful formula rather than making drastic changes. If this strategy continues to work, the Pixel 9a could become another go-to option for users who want a dependable smartphone without spending a fortune. If you enjoyed this update, consider subscribing to stay informed about the latest technology news and upcoming releases. Your support helps keep these updates coming, and we look forward to sharing more with you soon. Why did Samsung decide against using its most advanced 200-megapixel ISOCELL HB9 sensor in the Galaxy S25 Ultra? Many would expect the company to equip its top-tier smartphone with the best camera hardware it has ever developed. After all, this high-end sensor is not only a Samsung innovation, but is also being used by other smartphone brands. Yet, when it came to its own flagship device, Samsung made a different choice. This decision has raised questions among tech enthusiasts, but there are solid reasons behind it. One of the biggest factors influencing this move is Samsung's market position. While some competing brands have adopted the ISOCELL HB9 sensor in their premium models, these devices have not seen massive success in terms of sales. They serve more as showcases for cutting-edge technology rather than mainstream bestsellers. On the other hand, Samsung's Galaxy S Ultra series consistently dominates the high-end smartphone market, making it unnecessary for the company to follow trends just for the sake of it. Unlike smaller brands that need to differentiate themselves with hardware upgrades, Samsung already has a strong presence, allowing it to focus on a balanced approach that prioritizes user experience over raw specifications. Another major reason is design practicality. The ISOCELL HB9 sensor is significantly thicker than the one used in the Galaxy S25 Ultra, including it would have required major design modifications, potentially resulting in a bulkier and less ergonomic device. While some companies emphasize hardware upgrades by adding larger camera modules, Samsung has taken a different route. The company aims to maintain a sleek and premium design that does not